So I get the question all the time of, how do I train on my own, even if I don't have a wall or a goal or a piece of grass even? Well, you can find yourself a little space, maybe 4 by 4 feet, 5 by 5 feet. It's a great space here. It's not too big. It's pretty small. But what it's going to work on is we're going to work on touches and agility, and also a little bit of endurance with this, because it's going to be a little hard. Your heart rate's going to get up. You're going to be breathing heavily, but just keep with it. Again, here repetitions aren't a huge factor. It depends on what you want to do. I'd go for whatever number you want. So 20 touches, could be 50 touches. It's all up to your personal goals. Now, the more you do, obviously the better you're going to get. More importantly, the more times you come out here during the week and do this, the better you're going to get. First up, we have toe taps. Make sure to keep in mind you want to stay light on your feet, you want to stay on your toes, and you want to keep your eye on the ball. You could even mix it up here. I like to do a couple of variations where I go around the ball. You could even go forwards and backwards depending on how much space you have. Remember to use both your right and your left foot on all of these drills. It's important that we become a two-footed player and not just a one-footed player. Next up, we have Tic Taps. Again, you want to stay on the toes, light on your feet, keeping your eye on the ball. Make sure you're forming a line in between your feet that the ball is going to go over. So this is an imaginary line. You're going to want to go from right foot to left foot in between there and just keep that ball on a line. Again, here you can mix it up and vary it up and go around. You can go left, right, back and forth and just challenge yourself. Here we have push-pull. You want to push with the laces and pull back with the bottom of your foot. You want to make sure that you are staying balanced on the opposite foot and making sure that the ball isn't going out left or right. Again, form that imaginary line going from your toe straight forward and try to keep that ball in that line. Next, we have stationary rollover. This is great for balance and ball control. Here we're going to move into some agility work, starting off with the agility scissor. You want to stay on your toes, staying light, keeping your eyes focused on the ball to make sure that you do not touch the ball. After that, we have agility step over feint. Again, staying light on those toes, being quick with the feet, and turning your hips. Moving on, we have some plyometric hops. These are ball hops. I like to stand behind the ball. That way I don't accidentally step on the ball and injure myself. I'll go side to side, front to back. You can even go around the ball. Again, staying light on your toes. Here we have a stationary triangle. This drill, you're going to want to focus on pulling the ball back with your right, if you're starting with your right, pushing it to your left foot with your instep, pushing it back forward with your left instep, making a triangle, and then pulling it back with your right foot. Moving on to stationary triangle with the left foot, you're going to want to pull the ball back with the underside of your foot with your left, push it with your instep on your left, push it back with your right instep to create that triangle, and then pulling it back with your left again. This next drill is also a great one for balance and ball control. You're going to want to stay balanced on one foot while using the other foot to drag the ball behind the standing foot and around, making a circle with the ball. Finally, we have the outside turn. You're going to want to use the outside of both feet here. Starting off with our right, we're going to stay light on our toes and try to keep that ball in the same spot if we can. It's obviously not going to stay in the same spot. You just want to make sure the ball isn't going all over the place.